In the sacrifice of the Levitical order, it is an whole animal that can be used as a sacrifice. So if it is blind, even though it's robust and very wide, it cannot be used. That's if you have not failed morally, you must still be whole to walk with him. You must have sound capacity to follow him. Following him not on the strata of the regime of certain laws, but on the dynamism of the instruction of every moment. You remember the rich young ruler who said, I've kept all this commandment, but the now commandment he could not keep. And Jesus did not argue with the rich young ruler. He was holy by the standard of the law. But in terms of wholeness, the heart is rigid. He couldn't journey. Why? Because it takes grace to come to that wholeness. That's why at the end of all the conversation, Jesus had to tell him, with man, these things are unattainable. You see, the strata of the law, it is possible for man to strain himself and meet all those standards of the 10. But outside the confine of the 10, the dynamic, sufficient commands upon a man's life has to be done by grace. Because sell all your property is not part of the law. Have you relocated to your village is part of the law? Brother. But you are not sufficiently capable to walk with him. Why? Because you have not come to that standpoint of wholeness that grace packages you to stay, where you live sufficiently on every moment to be there.